Guys, it's freaking real. The Mob of the Dead loading screen. Let's go and let's talk about it. Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and today I am super excited to let you guys know that we got a brand new loading screen for Mob of the Dead. Yes, you heard me correct. The new comic that was released today was released yesterday a little early on iTunes, and that's what the YouTubers read and made videos about. But in that version of the digital copy, there was no loading screen, but in the physical copy, there actually is a loading screen, which is super insane because we can learn so much about this. Now, let's take a look at the original one. This is the one that we get from Noct in Black Ops 1, and it doesn't really show us too much. No one really knows what it means, and it's really hard to understand. Well, now we get a brand new one that is Mob of the Dead. So, let's take a look at the different pictures and what this all means. First, I want to start off with the dates because I think this is definitely important. So, first, we get 1914. Now, we don't really know what this particularly means. This could mean this is when Brutus actually goes to the area because the picture behind, someone's holding a baton. It could also mean that this is when the characters went to jail because we never found out how long they were actually in jail for, so we don't actually know, and it's definitely very, very interesting. The next one is 1933. Now, the Mob of the Dead entire area, the map takes place on New Year's Eve 1933. So we know that that's the time period for Mob of the Dead, which is nothing crazy. Now the next thing is 1941 is actually when the crew, I would expect, goes to Mob of the Dead. Now, the really interesting thing that I wanted to talk about in 1914 as well, this could have been the time when Richtofen went to Mob of the Dead himself originally and got the blood from the characters. Chances are that Richtofen, to have a better blood sample, would go earlier in time. So I would assume that that is when the characters went actually into Alcatraz and were, there in their jail cells, basically. So let's take a look at the pictures behind. So like I said, starting from left, we have someone holding a baton with a figure and a shadow. Now this kind of reminds me of Brutus, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So the next one up top, on the second picture on the top row, we have some sort of lights going on. Now I think that this is most likely the electric chairs that you have on the bridge to get back into the map. Now we don't really have anything showing an afterlife mode from this picture, so that's kind of interesting. The next one is going to be a single file, and it says shuffle shuffle. So basically what I think this means is that the prisoners have to walk in a single file line. It makes perfect sense. I really don't see anything significant about that. The next one that we see is the cell block, and that is someone also down there. Now that could be anyone really. I mean, it could be Richtofen going originally, it might not be. Honestly, I absolutely have no idea. So let's go to the bottom. We have the letter M. Now right there we have 4 cryogenerators, which originally Dempsey was in, Dempsey 1.0 on Drazendrak. Now this could be the 4 characters from Mob of the Dead, which I think would make sense if they were all in cryogen containers, and the loop can continue to go on over and over if they are frozen. Now this would definitely make sense to me, and I think that this is definitely possible, but that's kind of up in the air as well. And last of all, we have the 4 characters who, as we know, went to Mob of the Dead after the Zetsubo ending cutscene, or after they completed the Easter egg on Zetsubo. So this is definitely one of the coolest things that I am so excited for, because all of the DLC 5 hype, now that they've released Mob of the Dead, we already have Moon, we already have Ascension and Nuketown. I mean, that's pretty crazy. If the next one is Origins, I mean, holy crap, we're going to be getting DLC 5. But Anyways, guys, I am definitely excited about this. I think that you guys should be as well. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. You guys know Mob of the Dead is my absolute favorite map, so any sort of new cutscene or information that we can learn, I am definitely on top of that crap. Okay, it's gonna happen. But anyways, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. My name is GregFPS. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.